Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the Week in Review, your one-stop shop for everything that happened in the Neo ecosystem over the past week. As always, if you appreciate what you are seeing, don't hesitate to hit that thumbs up button and to follow our YouTube feed. Let's get this week started. This past week, Neo had yet another booth at a major regional conference. This time, Token 2049 took place in Singapore, and Neo onboarded users into the ecosystem via the one banned non-fungible item. Much like Consensus 2023, users were able to check in at a specific station and then visit different waypoints throughout the Neo booth to have their dynamic NFT get updated with new attributes. This time was different because the NFT was of an otter named Otto, which paid homage to the otters that run around Singapore. There were 6 different waypoint stations and 6 different attributes that the Otto NFT could be updated with as visitors went throughout the Neo booth. Neo News Today released an interview with COZ CEO Tyler Adams to talk about what the process was like and to give users a little bit more of the feel for what it was like on the ground. In addition to Neo's presence at Token 2049, Neo co-founder Da Hongfei also participated in a panel in which he spoke about unleashing the power of Web3 on the masses. In APAC Hackathon news, Neo hosted its 5th and final gas station in Singapore, which is the last regional stop before the finale, which will take place next month in October in Hong Kong. Much like the previous gas stations, Neo News Today will release an article outlining and describing the different projects that won prizes at the event. Keep your ears to the ground for forthcoming coverage. In that vein, Neo News Today released 2 articles last week about the winning teams from the first 2 gas stations. The first gas station took place in Tokyo, where there were 3 winning teams that walked away with prizes. And the second gas station took place in Ho Chi Minh City, where 2 winning teams walked away with prizes. You can find coverage on all the hackathon projects at neonewstoday.com. The Flamingo Finance DeFi platform announced that the team had reintegrated cross-chain support, which of course was down for the previous couple of months because Poly Network suffered another massive attack. Not all chains were reintegrated as part of support, and currently users can migrate assets between the Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain networks. In addition to reinstating cross-chain support, Flamingo noted that the team is currently evaluating alternative options so that they can increase the robustness and resiliency of cross-chain bridging by leveraging different bridging solutions. In GrantShares news, 2 separate projects put their proposals on-chain and are currently awaiting endorsement from one of the voting members. The first proposal was World of Elements, which is being developed by Frank, a long-standing community member in the Neo ecosystem. The second proposal is seeking to build Rust tooling for the Neo blockchain, and that was put forth by REEE Networks co-founder Jingwei Lau. Good luck to both of the proposals. Neo SPCC software engineer Pavel Karpy delivered a workshop entitled NeoFS Integration into dApps that was part of the ongoing APAC Hackathon's web tutorials and workshops. The tutorial can be found on Neo's official YouTube channel. Neo SPCC also published its Go update so that it is now in line with the latest release of version 3.6 of the Neo Core client. The team integrated a full set of features, of which I'm about to rattle off so I don't mix any of the names up. They include Groth 16 Zero Knowledge Proof Verification, and they also made substantial improvements to the contract binding generator and RPC infrastructure. COZ quietly announced an upcoming partnership with Denver Walls. Denver Walls is part of an international murals festival that will attract world-class muralists to install multi-year pieces of artwork that will exist in the River North Arts District of Denver, Colorado. As part of the collaboration, COZ is developing brass plaques that will have the same technology that is within the one-band NFI ring and will allow users to be able to tap into the plaques and be able to get more information about the artist and other ongoings in the business district. Keep your ears to the ground for some upcoming events. Neo News Today released episode 46 of the Smart Economy podcast, featuring the CEO and founder of RockX, Chenju Ling. Topics of discussion included the early days of mining Bitcoin in Asia, building a delegated proof-of-stake blockchain network, the evolving cryptocurrency and blockchain markets as they're driven by dApp usage, and plus many other topics of discussion. Head over to www.smarteconomypodcast.com to check out the latest episodes. And lastly, in upcoming events, on this Thursday, September 21st, I will be representing COZ at a local meetup here in Colorado dedicated to Colorado's motion graphics artists, where we'll be talking about the COZ activation as part of the Denver Walls Festival. On September 26th, Flamingo will be hosting a community lagoon on the official Flamingo Discord server. And on September 30th, there will be an in-person fair here in Denver, Colorado, to celebrate the recent partnership and integration of COZ's technology into the various different murals hosted by Denver Walls. Well, my friends, that just about wraps up everything that happened in the Neo ecosystem over the past week. As always, we appreciate the time you spent to watch this video, so if you enjoyed what you're seeing, please don't hesitate to hit that thumbs up button and to follow our YouTube feed. And of course, if you're a Neo token holder, please consider voting for Neo News Today as your council representative. We have proudly been serving the Neo ecosystem since 2017, and we'll dedicate ourselves to continue to use a portion of our council income to reinvest back into ecosystem growth initiatives. We're already looking forward to catching you next week.